What's up, you guys? We are doing the weekly reading for y'all. Yeah, we're doing the weekly reading for y'all. Um, yeah, let's go to Aries. We're gonna start off with Aries, even though it's gonna do reverse today, but let's start off with Aries. Yeah, not so sure what you need to know, but we're gonna find out right now. Okay, what do they need to know for the week? Like, what's important? You need to forgive somebody or let go of some animosity that you have towards somebody. You guys are standing as the Queen of Swords energy. It's someone that you feel is toxic in your life. You can just text me.
Okay.
It's someone that you feel is toxic for you. There could be some codependency, some ties here. Yeah. So there's a need for you to forgive this person because you're trying to have a new beginning, and kind of holding on to this for the week isn't really gonna like be healthy. All right. What the heck is going on in your reading, baby? This week you're needing to like believe in your good luck or believe that you could change some finances. There's something that's moving slowly with the Knight of Pentacles, and you're looking at like finances and or your stability as a problem with the Five of Wands. Honey, what is that? You got the Three of Swords as well. So you're kind of disappointed in finances or the growth of your finances. There could be a lack somewhere. What else for the week here? Oof. Yeah, you're trying to heal finances. You could feel tired and or strained. There's a lot of energy of like working hard or trying really hard to create some type of financial abundance for yourself, some type of security. Yeah. Why are you so stressed about money? There's someone that could be messing with you energetically or will be messing with you energetically. It's someone that could have fire in their chart just like you, but this is a person that some way, shape, or form, you think this person is like really attractive. Okay. There's some stresses surrounding them. Um, there's still interest in your part in this energy. Okay. But for whatever reasons, they doing something that is causing you like some type of anxiety with the Nine of Swords. You guys could be having issues sleeping. You watch this person too. Remember this is, you're watching them. Guys, just watching here. Some of y'all think they got like a third party, or like you may be thinking in your head like that the things that they're doing like to antagonize or to like mess with you and give you stress has to do with like a third party. Like there's some accusations from y'all around this person having like another person that they're dealing with, but you still appear to still be interested in them. Okay. um yeah, that looks like that's your reading for the week. There's a lot of hangman energy coming from you guys, a lot of like waiting, and you're standing as the Queen of Cups. So you have like a lot of love to give, but things right now financially for you aren't the way that you want them to be. So there's some type of constraints around that, like some type of stress, some sort of feeling like I'm working a lot, but I'm not really getting what I want. I'm not really where I should be financially. There's energy of instability when it comes to money. And you're closely watching someone that seems to be fucking with you in some type of way. They're giving you some sort of anxiety. This person could be causing arguments, right? However, you still appear to be interested in them, so don't even try and act like I don't see it. Because ain't nobody showing up as the Queen of Cups unless, baby, they are emotionally invested. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. We're going to go to your Monday to Friday. actually want to pull some oracle cards. Hold up. Yikes. All right. All right. Talk to me, please, real quick. Fairies. All right, so we have magnetic attraction. It could be some, like I said, someone that you are attracted to. I did say that. Lust, irresistible, and flirting. Proposal. Some of y'all are married to them or you talked about marriage. Okay. You have an issue with healing, though. This card flipped itself, and all my cards are upright. So I only read in reverse when they naturally flip themselves. You're having issues healing. This shit came out like this. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that makes sense because you had the 9 of Swords, right? So there was some type of anxiety, some type of stress surrounding this person. There's stress also in your finance world, so that could also be taking a toll in what's happening. But the fact that you guys are accusing them of dealing with other people, maybe they are. I'm not saying they're not, you know, but those of y'all are gonna be like, yeah, they are. It's okay, it's fine, but right now there's accusations, and because there is holding on to this harmony and holding on to anger energy, that is causing you some inability to heal. All right, we're gonna go to your Monday to Friday. Monday for Aries. What are you considering leaving behind? Something's very disappointing for you, and it looks like you want to move to calmer waters. You want something more peaceful. Could be a person. They're showing up as a Knight of Cups. Okay? On Monday. Tuesday, I see you in some type of happy energy. It's like you're trying to take control of your life. You're focusing on what you think your happiness is. However, I do see you kind of like acting emotionally unavailable, or, you feel like you have to hold back from showing people love. Okay. On Wednesday, I don't like your energy. You're upset about something. You're feeling as if you have to protect yourself. You don't trust the people around you or the things that you see. So you're in sword energy. You're also going to be speaking some type of truths over some snakes, some ops that are around you. Thursday, you're trying to heal. You're trying to have some type of new beginning, even though it does seem like it's something that you're not thinking things through. You're jumping and putting yourself out there, okay? For sure. Yeah, you're really concerned with finances, like stability on Thursday. Yep. Friday, there's a person that is in and out of your life. This could be an aggressive individual, someone that seems to be busy doing other things for other people. You seem to be watching them and they acting like they're ignoring you, but in some way, shape, or form, even though you're acting like you're not watching them, you're focused on money, you are watching them, right? On Friday, I do see this person rushing out, like there's some type of communication. Whatever they're going to say to you is going to make you feel like I just need to leave this behind, because you have 8 of Cups energy, and where you're like, I just got to focus on my money now and just leave this shit behind. So there's something you're going to see or hear from them, and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm good. You want to let that go. Okay. At least you're going to be telling yourself that you need to get that moving. All right, y'all. Let's go to Taurus. Hello, everybody in the chat. Smash that like button for me, please. All right. YouTube has, a little fetish with the like button. If you don't hit like, they don't push the videos in the algorithm. They act like people don't see them, even though I get thousands of views. But it's so weird that they do that. You'll see smaller channels over the ones that have more views, which is kind of crazy work. What is Giovanna, can you go check the meat in the crock pot? What is causing you to hold back or have like an insecurity this week. Like there's concerns with things that are happening in your life this week. Like you guys are, needing to like trust in the universe, but there's some sort of like it's like you feel held back or you're holding yourself back. You want to control your life this week. Like there's things that are happening in your life that you want control over. You're trying to control them, but you feel kind of like you have to take matters into your own hands, despite the fact that you're kind of actually not doing it, right? There is some type of, stress that comes with situations that are taking place. You seem to be waiting. What are you waiting for? Why is this here? Money. Something you putting work into or you put work into already. Something to come to fruition. It's kind of like looking at the good and the bad of this situation. But you're not trusting in the universe. You're kind of like, I don't know if it's just like a paranoia or just like, you've been doing this shit for some time now and the universe has let you down type of shit, But this week, there's this energy of like sitting here waiting for something to come to fruition for you. And kind of like trying to control some outcome or trying to control something in your life, not trusting in the universe. Money is a yo-yo for you. Money's too up and down. And it looks like what it is that you're really concerned with your financial independence. Look, you're like, yo, like my money isn't good. Like I have money, but it comes in, it comes right back out. So there's some type of tower surrounding what you investing in or what you invested in. And you kind of don't feel like the universe got your back, unfortunately, this week. Okay. Yeah. There's this energy of wanting to be happy, but it does feel like whatever partnerships are presented to you this week, this could be at work, doesn't always have to be. Okay. Um, you know, you're kind of looking at them as if like, in order for you to be happy or have these partnerships, you need to speak the truth. So you're in some type of Queen of Swords energy, because you could be having issues at work this week, or maybe you're seeing people for freaking being fake. You know what I'm saying? But you're in this energy of like speaking truths surrounding people that are around you, inner circles, partnerships, things like that. People look at you like someone that they admire. Like something about you is something that they aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just set boundaries. Maybe you're just like that person that, it's like, yo, I, you know, don't let nobody mess with me. Like I say to myself, I don't want nobody to fuck with me. That type of stuff, right? Like that could be like your energy. Not saying that that's exactly what you're doing, but that could be like your energy. And people like that. People are like, yo, I get why, yada yada is moving in that way. They just don't want to be bothered. They just want to be able to come and make their money and go home, But these are people that are cheering for you because you're standing in some type of Queen of Swords energy towards other people. So it looks like you're setting boundaries, and it looks like it's at work. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay. For sure. I see financial independence, victory with finances. You got the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands. Some of y'all could be online. All right. But it does require a lot of energy. It does require you to put in some work, and you could find yourself really busy, and it's kind of causing some type of frustration. But I do see you taking control of things this week, despite whatever's happening at work or in some type of partnership that you're in. Okay. You are trying to take control of things. The problem is kind of like the money is like weird. I don't know why that's happening, but money's like really like unstable for you right now. We have a lover, a connection that is burdening you this week. Someone that you feel as if you're carrying their weight and your weight along with it. There's some type of stresses surrounding a person. It does appear like you feel like the connection or this person is severely unstable. You are trying to like kind of ignore the stress or whatever depression y'all got going on, and focus on money. All right. But there is a lot of heartbreak that you may be hiding this week, or you're repressing it in some type of way. So technically what you're doing is like you're working hard, or you're just really focused on your money to try to ignore this, right? um and it's really genuinely like you're trying to ignore the stresses of a connection. So I'm going to say that it's still going to be there, the problem. Part of healing is acknowledging the problem is there, not really ignoring it, right? But I get what you guys are trying to do. I get that, right? However, when the sand settles, it's still going to be there, the problem. So I feel like what you should be doing, instead of like trying to act dismissive of it, ignore it, and focus on your money and stuff like that, is really address the elephant in the room. Why is this happening? I can't control it, so I'm going to let it go. You see what I'm saying? That's like kind of like moving towards healing versus moving towards tucking some trauma away in the back of your heart, and then it just takes one small argument to pop off, and now all of a sudden all that trauma's back again, and now you're standing in front of it looking at it with stress. You understand what I'm saying to y'all? I know y'all gonna do whatever y'all want, but I'm just giving you advice. Okay. It's something that a lot of people fail to do, and then they end up meeting other people, and that trauma is ignited again, and other people end up paying for it because you didn't do the work to heal. You understand? You can't just ignore something and put it away. Can I get Monday to Friday, please? Actually, let's take out some oracle cards, and then we'll get your Monday to Friday. Oh, I thought something landed on me. All right, so we have spiritual awakening, life lessons, rebirth. Okay, then we have the truth card. Confessions, clarity, reveal secrets. You guys may find some things out. I did see you guys speaking your truth, so I feel like it's you guys that are gonna be like talking truths and stuff. It does appear like you guys may have a third party involved in your connection. It could be anything from friends, family, like shit. Third party could be anything, honey. Even work could be a third party, okay? Especially if somebody is like so hyper focused on money and the outside, and they neglect you. That is considered a third party, even if it's a job. Okay. But yeah, you have the third party card. You have interference, cheating, competition, mistress. But yeah, like I said, this party could be anything. For some of y'all, it actually literally is like another lover. Okay. So let's go to your Monday to Friday. Show me Monday for the sign of Taurus, please. Ooh, what the fuck is going on Monday? Oh my gosh. You know what's crazy? There is someone that's an authority figure. It could be somebody that's older than you that you don't fuck with. On Monday, you're looking at this person like, I have to give this person some type of taste of their own medicine because they keep fucking with me. Like, you're disappointed. You're focusing on something that they're doing to you. This could be a supervisor for some of y'all. Tuesday, you're really like showing the world that you're happy, but really like deep inside, you're actually not. What the hell keeps landing on me? Do we have gnats in here or something? Or is that fly? Gnats are the things that come from the plants. Yeah. So you guys are like really disappointed. You want happiness, but you're kind of feeling stuck in some type of way. You're focused a lot on a trauma of some sort. You want things to change, and there's this like hangman energy of like waiting on Tuesday. So even though you're portraying yourselves as happy, you're really genuinely not. There's definitely got to be a fucking fly in here. Something keeps landing on my legs. Wednesday. My gosh. something is coming to a realization that you need to transform from somebody from your past. This could be a family member, an ex. Yeah, you just want to get over whatever this is because you feel like it's done. All right, on Wednesday. Or whomever this is. On Thursday, I see you like really trying to find your peace. Oh, you're really attractive to people too. People like you. Some of y'all got water in your chart. You're ignoring some type of opportunity though on Thursday. There is someone around you that wants to partner up or has offered to partner up with you. And you're ignoring it because your back is turned towards this financial opportunity. No bueno. Be careful not to have a missed opportunity, obviously, right? Friday, you are so guarded. You could be having issues with multiple people or feel like you have to be defensive on Friday. Yeah, for sure. Wow. You're also feeling some type of energy of lack on Friday. Somebody could be ghosting you or be causing problems on Friday, but there's some sense of lack. And you feel like you have to protect your energy on Friday. Some of y'all, you are like obsessive with traumas. Like you hold on to like pains, like you really like have issues with like healing because you kind of can't let go of certain things that people do to you. So you focus a lot on like, let's say that a lover cheated on you, right? You're like the type of person that will constantly replay it in your mind and be like mad about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though you haven't talked to this lover in months, you know, that type of stuff. I see you guys kind of like feeling like really hostile and guarded on Friday. It's probably that crazy Scorpio sign across from you that's making you hostile like this, honey. Because Scorpios be doing that weird shit. So, and that's your adjacent sign. So you guys are gonna have a lot of Scorpio traits. All right, you guys, we're moving on now. Geminis. I'm gonna change my tarot cards real quick. Yeah. I like the way these are moving. All right, let's go for Gemini. There's some uncertainty going on with you this week. You guys are needing to get out of your head. There's concerns or thoughts, you know, like being in your mind about your stability. Okay. You also are worried or like focused on a betrayal that someone has like done to you. It has to do with like your past. So you need to leave the past behind. Like that's important, right? But most importantly, it's important to like get out of your head because part of the reason why you can't leave the past behind is because you keep thinking about, you know what I'm saying, the traumas and shit, like the Ten of Swords energy. Like you got to clear your head. Constantly being stuck in your head is not good. Okay. You guys got to heal, man. There's childhood traumas that are going to be activated for you this week. They may have already been activated for you. Like there's pain in your energy. You know, the people you deal with or the people you dealt with resurface some sort of like kid traumas that y'all got. And where you feel lonely, you feel like you have to be strong about things. You feel like you have to like, you know, it feels like you're carrying like swords, right? Like you're carrying stresses, right? But you're keeping to yourself. So there's some type of, I don't want to say avoidance energy because that's not really what I'm seeing. It's more like you're choosing to like stay to yourself and put your heart out, like lock your heart out, right? As you get more information. So you don't want to make some type of decision this week, but you got a lot of like childhood trauma that's popping up in your cards. This guy, like I said, this guy have to do with family, like a lover specifically that did something to you that activated these bitches. Like, no bueno, you know. But there's a need to like heal. You have too many fours and eights, so this guy have to do with your home life, family, like I said. And eights is really like a balance. You need to be balanced, and it's also the number of karma, right? But I do see you kind of like trying to get more information before you make some sort of decision this week. Mm. There's a need to stay out of your head though, okay? Why are you in hermit mode? For you in your mind, you feel like it's best if you just stay alone. Like if I stay in hermit mode, I am going to be able to heal. I'll focus on my wish fulfillments. I'll be fine. But what your wish fulfillments are, you need to speak them into like, the universe, right? Because there are things that you really want to leave behind, things that may be a little bit uncomfortable for you. It may even make you feel lonely and stuff like that. But genuinely, you're kind of not, because you're in your mind about these stresses. Yeah, a lot of y'all, it's finances. Exes, finances. You have too much trauma, and I don't know if it's resurfacing this week or it's just kind of like gonna hit the fucking wall this week. Like there's too much traumas coming for you, right? I do see you kind of feeling like you have to withdraw because you feel safer. Like if you don't allow someone close to you or in your inner circle, you feel safer. You could even feel like your intuition or your spirit guides let you down a lot in your life. There's a lot of like whiny energy. I don't know if you guys drink or you just like complain a lot, but there's a lot of like whiny energy of like things that haven't worked out in your life. And it seems like you guys are blaming like the universe for it, because it's kind of like you're like, I just want to be happy, but like nothing works out for me. That type of nonsense. It's kind of like, oh, all right. Maybe your frequency was better, you know? But what is bothering me is genuinely that you guys are sitting here as the king of swords acting like you don't give a fuck, but you do give a fuck. Because no one that genuinely doesn't give a fuck is A, sitting in King of Swords energy, and B, in Hermit. So you're not only acting like you have to protect yourself and protect your heart and your space, you're being nasty about it too, because the King of Swords are kind of going with their mind. They're not letting you get close to them, right? They're kind of setting some type of barrier. Like they're acting like they don't give a shit. But Hermit is like, I'm withdrawn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am looking at things the way that I want to see them, and I'm not fucking with this no more. I do love the Hermit card, because the Hermit card kind of is someone that pulls away and shines a light on relationships in their life, and they kind of make their decisions based upon what they see. So I love the Hermit card. It's one of like literally one of my favorite cards in the deck. Okay. Um, I feel that your problem is genuinely that you're trying too hard to protect your energy and not so hard to and this is something from your childhood, not so much to protect the inner child in you. Like there needs to be healing done here. And I don't see you doing it though. That's the problem, right? When you feel like triggered by someone, why are you triggered? Oh, if this person's rejecting you or if this person's being nasty to you, what is that activating that is reminding you of your childhood? This is where y'all start to heal, right? Because once you figure out, ah, this is what I don't like. This is what triggers me. This is what makes me feel upset or sad or depressed, or it makes me angry, right? This is what it is. That is your childhood trauma, and that's where you should be attacking. But I don't see you doing it, but I'm letting you know you need to do it, okay? Because there's, you know, traumas here that are present. And, there's things that you really want, there's wishes that you seem to want. And genuinely, you have to speak positivity out into the world, right? But being in your head and being stuck in your past and speaking of your past or complaining about what didn't work and what doesn't work isn't really gonna, like, make a fucking difference. I'm just saying. It's just gonna drive you more crazy. That's where I'm going with that. All right, talk to me about Gemini for the week. Let me see oracle cards. Look, I told y'all. Look, anxiety. This is y'all. This is you guys. Because y'all are in hermit mode. You guys could have depression, restless, stress. Okay? There's a connection that has you confused. Someone could be indecisive. It could be someone that you guys thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with and or marry, okay? Yeah. Let's go to Monday to Friday. Monday, you are trying to figure something out, but you seem to be indecisive. There's this energy of feeling like you need to know more or you need to learn something before you make some type of move, some decision. I see a lot of running around energy though, like you are restless in some type of way. You could be shit, this could be like work, this could be like your own home, like you doing a lot, and there's some type of like strain surrounding that, but feeling kind of like you don't want to do it. What? Let me shut up. Let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday, you're wounded. Something is bothering you. Something is like keeping you down in some type of way. You're not showing it though because you're so focused on money, but you're wounded on Tuesday. You're trying to be more focused towards your stability and your pentacles than the pain that you're currently feeling, okay? You could be dealing with a water sign on Tuesday as well, okay? Wednesday, you're planning for the future. You are. But there is stresses surrounding future because, the Wheel of Fortune is luck, right? But you could be feeling like you're unlucky. Or you could be feeling kind of like, damn, when am I going to finally like get what I want? There's some type of stress surrounding your future and your luck. Yeah. You could be like an overthinker, like somebody that like thinks about all the bad shit. Like, what the fuck? That type of stuff. You know how when you meet certain people, right? And you start talking to them and they start like unboxing all their stresses and traumas. And you're like, what the hell? This is why you were holding all that shit inside. Like, goddamn. Y'all could be like overthinkers. Like you could be holding a lot of shit in. And it kind of needs to come out because you look for like reasons and or things that are gonna go bad. On Thursday, you are really like trying to be happy. I see somebody trying to talk to you. I don't know who this person is on Thursday. Could be a younger water sign, doesn't have to be. Yeah. I also see you kind of like trying to do something that you passion for on Thursday. Like you trying to be freely and do something that you have a lot of passion for. So be careful with whomever's coming in on Thursday because like they don't have like intentions of sticking around. I'm not sure why they're trying to come towards you though. Friday, some of y'all are like, bitch, I hate this job. Oh my God. Someone wants to partner up with you, but you're not fucking with them. You in Ten of Swords energy. It could be at work, could be a regular lover. Like there is something that is not jiving with you on Friday. Jesus Christ. You're like, nah, I don't trust you. I don't mess with you. You're not trying to mess with whomever this is. I don't know what they did to you or what they're gonna do to you, but honey, you are not fucking with somebody on Friday. For some of y'all, it's like your job, like you despise your job. Maybe they're gonna make you work a lot and you just kind of like, I'm over this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some jobs you walk in them and you ready to work, and then they start doing shit, asking you for everything and your mother, and you're like, bitch, like, why am I doing so much shit? That type of stuff. Like, it's too much. right, we're moving on, y'all. You can't hear us? You can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Stop. Don't play. Turn off the TV. Maybe it's the fucking internet. Hold on a second, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Well, hopefully y'all heard me, because if I was doing this whole entire reading and y'all did not say anything, that would be crazy work. We are now moving to the other side. All right, this is for Cancer for the week. Giovanna, what are you doing? Some of y'all are acting secretive. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you could be feeling like you have to hide from someone, or that you need to be secretive with somebody. It's a lot of moon energy around you, but that represents your cards. So yeah. There is something you're not seeing or acknowledging this week. Okay. So it could be the way that you're acting or the way that you're moving that is causing a certain situation in your life. All right. You're really like hyper focused on like your past or like traumas of your past. There's some type of weird controlling energy coming from you guys. What the fuck, Cancer? First of all, why are you? Let me ask. Hold up. Let me use this deck because it moves a little faster. Why do you feel like you have to be secretive about your money, or like there's something that you're doing that you don't want someone to know about financially? Some of y'all got a third party, could be at work, that you're hiding. Like some of y'all got somebody you're messing with at work. Someone you do, yeah, you work with. You need to like see the bigger picture of a situation you're currently involved in. Like something isn't what you think it is. Ooh, this week you're like clocking your money. You're trying to figure out like how to make more money. There's some type of energy of feeling like money is what's gonna make you happy right now. You're the wounded warrior. Like your energy's wounded. You could be blaming somebody for something here. Have to do with your finances though. Some of y'all, like, your problem is gonna be like you getting money, but you could be responsible for other people. And you're feeling like a mental lack. Like you think that because of these people you don't have enough money. Like that's very fucking specific though. Like there's some type of crippling energy of like, oh, well, I have money, but if I didn't have to worry about X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? Other people, it's really what's showing up as other people, then I wouldn't be wounded. I wouldn't have to worry about my money. Well, that's fucking called being an adult. Responsibility. You know what I'm saying? If this is you, you need to see the bigger picture around that. Right. And that's me telling you that, right? Maybe you need to start something new or focus on a different task, something that'll create more money for you and stability. There's a lot of trauma or pain surrounding like the past. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody new you dealing with. I see a couple of love being offered here, the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So some of y'all got a connection, but you got somebody on the side you dealing with. And I see love being offered from the third party. Like you have a third party interference here. It started from the beginning. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Some of y'all are running around like real busy doing 1,000,001 things, but it's some type of player energy that's showing up in your cards. It's like you're focusing on what you feel is your wish fulfillment. However, you seem to be blaming somebody or more than one person for your lacks. this week. You could be feeling like, shit, I wouldn't have to work this hard if I didn't have to take care of people. Or, my money would be stable if I didn't have to do X, Y, and Z. Maybe you have child support. Maybe you got a wife. Like, I don't know what your situation is, but there are some type of like complaints going on in your reading. And you feeling like you have to like dedicate yourself to working more. You also don't know where you're going, or you're choosing to ignore making a decision about leaving something this week. It's like you're ignoring it. You're trying to like avoid it in some type of weird way because you want to manifest being more stable before you walk away. Okay, that makes sense. I'm capturing. Now I get why you did that. Woo! Like, I need to have more money. I need to be more stable before I leave X, Y, and Z. Maybe it's a situation, a home. I don't fucking know. A job for others of y'all, but you're not making a decision. And you're ignoring making the decision, which is a problem, right? Yeah. You want to know why it's a problem? Because wherever you're at, whatever you're dealing with, you're in Ten of Swords energy. So you feel betrayed. You feel like you're stuck in some type of way. Some of you guys, you're... What the fuck is calling me from fucking Canada? What the fuck? You could be feeling like limited in some type of way. It's some type of beat down energy, like a stressed energy, a wounded energy. However, because it's a 10, that's where things end, right? So there needs to be some type of healing from you guys in order for you guys to get out of that Ten of Swords energy. Because it would only just start back up for you. It doesn't go to like an 11 is what I'm saying. Give me a second, y'all. All right, you guys. So let's go to your Monday to Friday. Wait, I didn't take out your oracle cards. Hold up. Yeah. All right, we have boundaries. Okay, being distant, far apart. So you guys could be setting boundaries, or someone's doing it with you. Didn't I tell you some of y'all are dealing with someone new? Ha 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 ha. There you go. You have a soul contract with somebody, though, someone from a past life. I don't know if that's the new person or maybe it's the old person that you seem to be like frustrated about, but yeah. Oh, it has to do with your past. It's someone that caused you disappointments. Okay, well, that's that. You need to get out of your head as well. Some of y'all are like rent free up in there building castles. Just saying. Show me Monday to Friday. Whoa. You got a soulmate connection that you're dealing with on Monday. You could have kids with them or be married to them for sure. This person 100% a soulmate. I told you have a soul contract. So what's going on Monday? Because show me what's happening on Monday with this person. You holding back from them. It's a soul contract, okay? It doesn't mean that they are not a karmic connection, It just means that you guys have something that ties you from a past life, something more spiritual, okay? You trying to tame them. I'm not sure how you're doing that though. Tuesday, show me Tuesday. Tuesday, you feel stressed. You feel like everybody's stressing you. You got mad burdens you're harboring up on. You're too focused on blaming people or pointing out your failures. So you're blaming people for some stresses. I don't know what the fuck is going on Tuesday. You could just be feeling like irritated by people, and you're blaming those people for your failures pretty much on Tuesday. Yeah. Damn, why you you guys are wilding on Tuesday, bro. There's a lot of wounded energy. Like I don't trust none of you bitches. Okay. All right. Giovanna, go get it. Wednesday. Wednesday, you spying on somebody. It looks like you want to move forward, but you want to have some information before you do. That's crazy work. It's somebody that's acting like mean. They're in Queen of Swords energy. They could be like ignoring you or acting like real detached, okay? Thursday, I see you really trying to heal yourself. Some of y'all are dealing with a third party on Thursday, okay? Yeah, someone that you could be dealing with out of convenience, but it doesn't matter. It's still third party that showed up right now. And it showed up in your journal. So a lot of y'all have somebody on the side. Friday? Friday, shit, you real independent. You loving your money too, baby, because that shit is looking good, okay? What is going on with you on Friday? You could be going through, oh, God. Some of y'all either, this is a family member or a marriage. There's some type of karma surrounding that person on Friday. You're going to make a decision or you're being urged to make a decision. What the fuck is this about on Friday? It has to do with your future, like your luck. So some of you guys, this could have to do with like you needing to move or, you know, you making plans for the future financially. Like there's like happy energy on Friday, but I don't like the fact that you're not making some sort of a decision. And it looks like it's surrounding a home with the Four of Wands or a marriage. Okay. It's like the future of it though, because the wheel is like, you need to make the wheel turn, right? Like the future. That's good luck card too. I love that fucking card, by the way. You're in like hermit energy. I don't know why you're doing that. It's kind of weird. Because you're like mad independent. Like you came out literally in like Nine of Pentacles energy. But your ending is kind of like, yeah, I'm not really gonna make a decision. I'm just gonna be in hermit mode. Even though you know you need to. There's some karma surrounding this situation on Friday, though. Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's a need to leave the past behind, though, okay? I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna go to Leo. I just gotta go to the ladies' room real quick. Give me a second, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. And we're going to start with Leo. I don't use, well, I don't use anything on my face. I did start not that long ago. So I'm a hit or miss type of stuff because I'm not gonna lie, like I used to buy really expensive like skincare, but I never used to really like be consistent enough to like use it. Um I started not that long ago, what, like a month ago, right, Jill? We got the Dialba. I started like a month ago using Dialba. They have it at Ulta. I love that shit. It makes your face so shiny and beautiful. Like, oh, it makes your face dewy. Yeah, I like the dewy stuff. Yeah. So try that and see how you like that. Cause I really like the way that's making, I'm real bad at stuff. I can't even drink my damn vitamins. I am. I'm real horrible at regimen. I'm not gonna lie about anything. Like I'll buy all this expensive stuff and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna use it, and I never fucking do. I'll use it one day and then forget about the shit. Oh Lord. I'm hoping to be more regimen oriented in these later days, especially when it comes to your health. Vitamins and stuff. I gotta be like, baby, Monday to Friday, I have that Siri remind me. The hell's happening with you this week? Oh boy. You guys can have Capricorn in your chart or be dealing with a damn Capricorn, right? There's something you need to be realistic about when it comes to them. This is a person that's attractive. Okay. It does look like whomever this person is wanted by other people. I don't know why they're popping up in your reading. It genuinely appears like you guys are still in love with this person or you want to talk to them. However, you're both ignoring each other. I'm not sure why you're doing that, right? You need to like walk away from this, the Eight of Cups, and know like your worth, know that you're able to find happiness, right? That you don't have to deal with people that are being cold and dismissive towards you. You could be afraid of like what's out there. This week, you're kind of like, you got a lot going on. Can I say that? You do. There's a lot of things you're focusing on, like bringing to fruition for yourself. Okay. But in some way, shape, or form, you feel like maybe there's blockages or you would have to fight for whatever these things are. Okay. So let's just say that you want to be financially stable, right? In your mind, you feel like you have to fight for that stability. Like you need to actually manifest that stuff into your life, right? Nobody has to fight for anything. There's things that inherently the universe feels that you're entitled to. You just have to align yourself correctly. Okay. Yeah. For some of y'all, this is money related. Speak into existence what you want, like meditate. There's a lot of like energy of you feeling kind of like you have to fight for money, fight for stability. I don't like that energy. You could have Gemini in your chart. Wow, all these cards just almost fell out. What the heck? There's somebody too immature around you. They're in and out. It's like this could be a water sign, but it's like a person that comes in, shows all this love, but it's not structured. They're not stable. There's a lot of like emotional like traumas from them. I'm not sure if there's someone you married to, you live with. I don't know who the hell this person is to you, but yeah. Some of y'all have kids with this person. There's a new beginning that you're having though. You're in this like airy energy and you're trying to have a new beginning. You're not really thinking things through. This person that's showing you love that you want to have a new beginning with is in Seven of Swords energy. So you may be ignoring some flags. You may be like, I don't know, like, are they doing stuff behind my back? That type of stuff. You may be ignoring something that the universe has been trying to show you because I do see you kind of like being dismissive, like not thinking things through, just jumping into some shit. There's some finances coming towards you guys, but yeah, there's this energy of feeling kind of like, I don't know if I made the right decision when it comes to my money. Some of y'all can have car problems. This is not all of y'all, but some of y'all will have some car issues. You may need to travel to get it fixed. So that could be like oh God, no, hell no, hold on. So some of y'all gonna have some car issues. There's something toxic surrounding, your vehicle. You may have to end up doing like an oil change or something like that. It's some service that you're gonna need for your vehicle. And there's this energy of feeling kind of like you don't have enough or that you have to properly plan your money. Okay. Why is this here? You may be still connected or talking to a Capricorn energy. That's something ended with the World card. You may not see this as a good thing or like, feel like they're hiding something. Like something about you is kind of like confused or questioning whether you should end something with somebody. It actually is a good thing. It's actually going to make you independent. Okay. Just so you know that. This could be somebody that's really like in some way they're toxic. All right. You ending something with this person is going to bring in not only like peace, right, but like independence, like stability of some sort. So I do see you kind of like concerned about what's out there or like the future that you're going towards, but it's like all divinely guided. I know that sounds really crazy, but it is. Once you see your worth, you'll be able to close out cycles that are toxic for you, that have you in some type of way with the devil here, bind it to them. Some of you, this person got Cancer and or heavy ass Capricorn in their chart. Like I will pull your people's charts and stuff. There is a fly in here. I knew it. I told you there was a fly in here. I felt it when it kept landing on me. Yeah. You still waiting like for the desert storms. What else? Go already. Oh Lord. This week it does appear like something has you stressed out, you feel wounded, or something you keep doing and repeat that leads to the 5 of Cups. So stop doing it. Why are you guys? If my energy is this, like I feel like I'm carrying a burden, I'm carrying everybody's weight on top of me. For sure, I'm gonna stop doing it when I know that the outcome is always going to lead to disappointment, to discontent, to the 5 of Cups. I'm not gonna keep repeating it. But for some reason, there's something here that you keep repeating, that you keep doing, that is leading to 5 of Cups energy this week. Tower, bitch, bye. You guys need to heal, bro. What are you doing? Is it like a job? Is it a person or something that you keep doing and giving to? And it keeps ending up in 5 of Cups Tower. So you're... Not only do you see the disappointment and the disaster of giving to this and repeating this, but you keep doing it. You sound like you got some traumas that you haven't handled. Oh, Lord. Let's go to the Oracle cards. Whatever y'all are doing, y'all need to stop doing that shit. So if you keep dealing with somebody and you know this person has been hurting you for some time now, why you keep doing that? When you know it's always going to lead to nowhere, to disappointments. Show me. For the Sun of Leo. Some of you guys, it's your finances. You guys could be like bad spenders. You could be someone that just like, thinks in the moment. Like, I just have to go and buy that. You know what I mean? And then you find yourself wounded because you keep doing it time and time again. This could be bills that are fucking your life up, right? Yeah. We also have a ghosted card. So some of y'all are getting ghosted. Someone could be disappearing. Confusion. You guys could be dealing with someone that creates illusions that's confusing to you. No bueno. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go to your Monday to Friday. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's finances. You got to heal your money. But you may just be that person that when you get like $30, $40 in your bank, you know, that's extra, you be out here going to buy dumb shit. Or you turn around and you buy some shoes. You know, you don't need no damn shoes. You already got shoes, right? Or, you know, you could take money to spend it on something completely different instead of just paying your credit card. That's how. What? Oh, what? I'm forgetting. Then leave it there. Close the door. Monday. You're ignoring something that you put in some work into that you need to walk away from. This could be a job. Not always would it be a job, but it's looking like it's something you put in some work into. So this could be finance, like a job related, okay? You're trying to like stay in control, but some jobs are like, you know, shit. And then if this is a person that you put all this work into and they're doing all that, then baby, you really need a reality check. Because why would you even like, if I know I have to leave some, why would I want to control being invested there? Like, that's crazy work. Tuesday, you showed up as the queen of swords to the party. Towards somebody that you see as abundant. Oh, God. You're not showing this person any kind of love. You could even feel like this person neglects you or that they don't give a shit about you. Who is this person? This is like your mother, your family member. Like, who the fuck is this? Spouse? Someone you have kids with? What the hell is this? Huh. Death card. What the fuck? Hold on. Something has ended, but it's going to try to come back around on Wednesday. Someone's going to try to be playful with you. Ew, no. If it's ended, there's a reason. This could be somebody that has Libra in their chart. They're childish, though. They're going to try to, like, balance something out with you. This person is, like, really emotionally unavailable, though. Okay? So just keep that in mind. That even though they're going to try to be gracious with you, they are very closed off. Thursday, there's concerns around finances. Money's just up and down for you and you're kind of worried about it. My God. You feel like you have to fight people off of your money. So this could be debt collectors. You're like, what the fuck? Everybody wants my money. You. Friday is like, you're frustrated. You seem to be waiting for something to come towards you. It looks like it has to do with stability and you're trying to go with your intuition. You know what's crazy? For whatever reasons, you guys are going through something financially this week. You guys are like robbing Peter to pay Paul type energy. It's kind of like, I just want to be stable, but I have to go on my intuition on what merits me to focus my money on. So this could be like a paycheck that comes in and you're kind of like, damn, but I owe X, Y, and Z. These people could wait a little longer. So I'm going to pay these people that cannot wait faster. And then, you know, I'm going to just drag these until next pay. It's like living a paycheck to paycheck kind of life. So, because I see this in your reading and your long general kind of showed me a little bit of it. I think you guys got yourself into some debt. You guys are having issues managing. Like there's some type of financial constraints here. All right, y'all. We're going to the next one. This is for Virgo, please. Do you know I saw this thing that said that if you wanted to own a pet, that you shouldn't own cats because cats eat their owners, but they won't eat. But dogs don't eat their owners. I'm like, dogs. Some dogs do. Some pit bulls, yeah. Not all dogs. It has to be vicious type of breed. What are you scared of this week? You're limiting yourself in something that you're doing this week because you seem to be afraid of an outcome. It does appear as if you want something from the universe or something that you like crave, but you feel stuck on. It does have to do with your independence. Somebody, this could be an adult. Of course, this is a fucking adult. For sure it is. This could be somebody that is like a supervisor or an authority figure that got you up in your head. You kind of feel stuck here. Okay. You need to let out some type of nurturing energy that you guys have. There is a lot of like Empress energy coming from you guys this week, but you're holding it back. I'm not sure if like you kind of feel like, yeah, you know, because some people have like nurturing like energies. Like some people are very like motherly, very giving, very abundant, but they hold it back. Okay. You need to like obviously not hold it back because I do see you like holding it back. Some of you guys can have Leo and or Taurus in your chart. Um, there's a lot of like passion with things that you're creating this week, but you have like fears. Like there's some fears that are making you like feel limited. Yeah. You guys are really like trying to practice love. Like you're trying to love on yourself. You could be feeling, oh, something's in my eye. You could be feeling like, you know, like there's this energy of you need to know like what you're worth, what your worth is, what you bring to the table, right? You could be feeling like you have to like what's that fucking word when you downgrade yourself, but it's like you have to hold yourself back. Oh my god, bro. Like you have to limit yourself in some type of way. That's another word, man. Just shit ain't popping up in my head right now because I'm hitting blanks because something's in my damn eye. Oh my gosh, bro. My bad, y'all. I can't even fucking think right now because something's in my damn eye. There is a particular individual showing up as a fire sign. It doesn't have to be baby. They could just be in fire energy. Okay? That you seem to like either not be talking to or you got some type of like disharmony with. There's a blockage here between the two of y'all. Yeah. It does feel like whomever this says you feel like you have to fight with them or you had to fight with them in order to be happy. This could be a family member, a lover. Like, baby, you gotta apply that as you see fit. What the hell one of my damn eye, bro? I don't even have no damn makeup on. Yeah, some of y'all live with this person or you're married to them. This could be someone you have a family life with. You just don't want to talk to them. You're like, no. Yeah, you like to start problems. You are very like, you know what I'm saying? Toxico. That type of shit. I think it's an eyelash that went in my eye.
Oh my gosh, that hurt so bad. I hate when eyelashes get in my eyes.
Yeah. So there's a need to know that you're playing chess, not checkers. I don't know who that belongs to. In order for you to be like independent, in order for you to take control of your life, you need to play chess, not checkers. Whether that's with another energy that you're dealing with that you may be married to and or live with, there's a need for you to see that. Because for whatever reason, you feel kind of like you have to block this person or you have to put them out in the cold. And it does appear as if this person seems to be argumentative and or like, a little bit conflicting for you. And if this is your supervisor, baby, yeah, you definitely gotta play some chess. Let's not get crazy. Yeah, you burdened. You're burdened by this person. This person annoys the fuck out of you. It does feel like, oh, they talk about you. That's what they're doing. They're not only argumentative, but they talk about you. Oh, they really be talking about you, honey. They don't bring out the good in you. They bring out the worst in you. For some reason, it does seem like you try to like low-key mind your business or like live your own life. And whomever this person is, like, they do something to like either antagonize you or they say something to bring out like this sword in you, right? And it's like, bitch, like just leave me alone. That type of shit. Like they don't bring out the good in you. They talk shit. They talk about you. My ear literally started vibrating and I heard someone talking. This person be like annoying the hell out of you. There is concerns around money. I see you holding tightly to money this week. You could be feeling like you need to save your money. Why? What the heck? These cards don't even want to come out now. This is like for financial security. Like this is what's gonna make me happy is if I make sure that I have some money saved up, or I make sure that I put money away. You might be trying to buy something. There's a conversation that's gonna take place with someone else that is very like intellectual in some type of way this week. It looks like it could be a water sign. It's someone that's gonna speak about a hurt that they're going through, but they're trying like really like they're trying really to be strong. This person is gonna talk like they could ask you for money. They're gonna talk to you about money. Something is like wrong with their finances. Maybe this person borrowed and they're paying you back. There's some type of interchange of money. They're gonna tell you like that their finances are wounded or some weird shit like that. Like they could say like, "Oh, I got a lot of bills" or something. Like there's something about their money that they're gonna bring up to you, and how they're trying to be like strong about like things that's going on. So this person's like, I feel like this person is just trying to like vent to you. Yeah, someone that's coming in loving energy because they have, like they came out as a king of cups. So yeah. It's a person that even though they're stable, their money is still kind of like, it's like they'll have like a lot of money, but it's somehow going somewhere else. So they have a lot of fucking debt, bro. This person, like whatever, yeah. Maybe they just don't want to manage their money. I'm just saying. Ugh. Let's get some oracle cards for y'all. You could be holding back from having like a soiree, like some type of, what I'm saying, fling with somebody that, it's like a hookup, like they just want you for sex. That's not everybody though. But yeah. See, you're going through like changes. You are really going through like some type of growth. You could have been doing the same shit different days, like going through some cycles. Didn't I tell you it could be like this could be like a family member that's gonna talk to you about the money. I'm getting a lot of energy of like somebody wanted to sleep with y'all and y'all seem to be like holding back. Some of y'all, somebody gonna try to fuck you or offer you sex. Is this the person that's in regret? Probably. One more. Hmm. Third party. So someone could have chose somebody else with the regret card sitting next to it. There's an interference of some sort. So I am getting a lot of like sex energy. So it could be somebody that, because they have a third party, they don't want to be serious with you. That type of stuff. Okay. Can you show me Monday, please? Why are you mad at somebody? You are definitely going through some change or transformation of some sort, but you seem to be upset. Queen of Swords. Whatever this changes, you don't fuck with it. The death card is here. There's something you want to end, but you're either mad or you're not liking the ending. Like you just not, yeah. Because you showing up as a Queen of Swords. For sure. You also have somebody that you're dealing with on Monday that is matching your energy. Could be the person you're ending something with because they showing up as the King of Swords. Okay. Oof. What's going on here? You are having an inability to make a decision on something that is causing you hurt. With the Three of Swords, this is heartbreak energy. It could be a lover. This looks like it's more like a decision that you're needing to make over heartbreak. Something that is causing a problem for you on Tuesday. My problem is you're not making it even though you know you have to. So why are you not making it? Can you give me another card for Tuesday? You don't want to. You're in hermit mode. You want more information. You're like, I just got to know everything before I make this decision. Ah, the hermit is also like I love the hermit because this is a card of intelligence. Like this is someone that withdraws with knowledge and they focus, on a specific situation. Like they shine the light on problems, right? And they make the decisions. They withdraw, but they make their decisions based upon like facts. I love the hermit card, and that's you on Tuesday. I know I can't make a decision right now. I need to have facts. God, what the hell is happening on Wednesday? Wednesday, you making a decision to have a new beginning. You don't give a shit where this shit is heading or how it's gonna take place. You throwing yourself the hell out there without a parachute, okay? You for sure are. You are breaking free from something. You're focusing on your independence. You're in this Nine of Pentacles full energy. You're like, fuck this. Like, because the fool is air energy. That motherfucker doesn't think. He just goes and jumps type of shit. Mm-mm. And I see you doing it on Wednesday. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make a decision. Oof. Thursday. Thursday, there's concerns and or stress over a connection. It doesn't have to be a lover, but there is a connection popping up that is stressing you out. For some of you guys, this could be family or someone you are married to with the High Priestess and the fucking Ten of Cups. Oh, Lord, what's happening? Why are you guys stressed? On Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, your Thursday. You are like, this person, whether it's a family member or a lover, got you like, bitch, you can't even sleep. That type shit. Like you stressing. But it feels like you think that you have to, be committed to them or you're in some type of commitment. For some of y'all, it is a marriage or a family member. Okay. That you're like stressing. I feel like when you let people take your peace away, like that's a problem. Even if this is like my family, like I can't give you that type of like power over me. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, bitch, I need my peace and I need my sleep. Okay, we'll deal with whatever's going on tomorrow. Like that's the type of shit, right? But I feel like whatever's happening got you like tight. You know, it got you like with anxiety type energy, right? And that's not good. That's like you giving your power to somebody else. So if this is a lover, honey, bye. If this is your family members, then you need to like detach from that just for a minute because baby, there's no way that I'm gonna be happy being in the Nine of Swords energy. I'm not gonna do that. No. Friday. Friday, somebody from your past is gonna try to offer you some love offer. It could be family. It doesn't have to be. It could be an ex-lover with the Six of Cups. There's an offer of love right here with the Ace of Cups. Okay. You don't know if you want this though. You're like, what do they want? To offer you love. You could be feeling like whomever's coming towards you on Friday has some type of motives. Whether this is a family member, someone you know from the past, an ex, you're like looking at them crazy. Yeah, you for sure think they want something from you. Okay. I don't know who they are, but you look at them like they're problematic or like they have a lot of drama. There's some type of like energy of like this bitch got a lot going on. So you look at them like, I don't know what you after type shit. Oh man. So when we're gonna show you love on Friday, you just like, no, honey, I know you after something. Well, if this is a connection and they have you in a third party, then you know what you need to do with that, right? Because baby, I don't need to tell you what you gotta do with that. You know. You for sure know. And if this is a family member, then if I'm feeling confused about you, I can't fuck with you. I gotta like, take a breather. I gotta take time to like collect my energies, like ground myself, and then I'll come back to you. I'm not doing all that. Let's move to the next sign. We're gonna go to Libra now. Did you feed them chickens that's in the garage? No. Did you feed the chickens that's outside? No. It's almost 3 o'clock. They probably dying, dehydrated, and panting.
That is not true. They are not dehydrated.
Okay.
I'm very much hydrated.
What are you holding on to that you're trying to control? Oh, something got you mad as fuck this week. You holding on to your past and you're angry about your past. Oh God. What the hell's happening with y'all? What the fuck is that noise? Is that a car? Man, you got like a lot of Capricorn placements in your chart. You holding on to shit from the past. You feel like somebody or a specific individual, like some people or a specific individual has affected your money in some type of way. You also are like waiting on someone to come back around. I'm not sure why the fuck you're doing that. Oh, you don't trust this person. You think they're investing in somebody else though. So why would you be waiting? Is it that you know that somebody's gonna spin the block back around? And you're like, yeah, I know you're dealing with somebody else, but I know you're gonna come back around. Could that be it? Is that what you're trying to do here? And that's what got you so tight or annoyed? That's kind of weird. You stuck as fuck, boy. This week you stuck. You in your mind. You emotional. I don't like your reading right now, honey. It's not good. The past got you tight. It got you emotional. You could have been dealing with someone that likes a love bomb that was in and out, but that's not everybody. Why are you angry like this though, honey? Mm. You know, you're concerned and or worried about money, like your stability. There's some type of moon energy surrounding that, so you could be fearing like you don't know if you could handle certain things financially, and that could be like irritating you. Yeah, it's like you're afraid of like not having enough money or having a lack in finance this week. You feel very much like, how do I explain this? Like you're working on something, you put in some work, but it doesn't give you what you put in the work. I know that sounds crazy, right? So like let's say that you're like working a lot, right? And then you get your paycheck and you're just like, damn, I fucking worked all these hours and this is what I got paid. It's like whatever's happening financially for you is not meeting your expectations. And there's fears over like the unknown. Yeah, look, you're like concerned about finance, pentacles. I'm working so much, but I still don't have enough. See that? That's the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. There is something that you have that's popping up for you here that you're putting in some work, and it's something you like to do. It's something that you have passion for, but it's not like you're not seeing what you want from this motherfucking shit. That's all. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm happy with what's happening. Okay. You're trying to heal something so that you could have a bright future. You're looking towards your future this week. You want to be victorious. So you're trying to heal. For sure. Your reading is literally all about money, bro. Something that you have a passion for, something that you could have started. There's a lot of like, I need to heal my money. I need to move on. I need to create a path for myself. Okay. Yeah. There is a lot of energy of feeling like betrayed by finances and or feeling kind of like, like down or sad because money has been, up and down for you. So money is like taking over your fucking reading. And I see you trying to like manifest something different for yourself. You gotta leave the past behind because you're holding on to a situation that is causing you some type of like issues and shit. Could be someone that is very conflicting, like they start these problems with you and stuff. Yeah. There could be a lot of this harmony fights with this person. Five of Wands. It's just like this person riles up like your energies. They do. They upset you. Now you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, but you're trying to like ignore these problems. You're trying to ignore this person that causes these problems. And it could be somebody younger. It looks like it's a water sign, but it don't have to be. I'm just saying. They come in water energy. You're kind of trying to manifest and or calling in new love, new energy. Yeah. You want something that is like equal give and take. Some of you have done it with a Cancer. There's a lot of like wish fulfillment coming from you. Like, I need to be stable. I need to have, you know what I'm saying? enough to give to everybody and be happy in the end. And it kind of just feels like even in love, you just don't see that. You feel like you have to fight for it, or you have to like manage, like the people that you deal with, they don't give to you what you want. Okay. Maybe this is not your person. Have you guys ever thought about that? I mean, shit. If they out here popping up with drama, like, no, honey, this could be like not your person. I just genuinely feel like if I have to try to ignore the problems you're causing, and I gotta be in Queen of Swords energy where I gotta protect myself, and I have to like literally sit here and like, you know what I'm saying, be guarded, I feel like we have a fucking problem. That's my opinion. And maybe this is why you need to leave this past behind, because this person is not bringing out the best in you, honey. Like, what? No. Let's get some oracle cards with this little person that is like a problemo. Some of y'all can have like Capricorn heavy in your chart somewhere. Or that bitch does, the person you're dealing with. Somebody got some heavy Capricorn. I'm getting a lot of Capricorn energy. All right, let's get your oracle cards. I'll see what the hell is going on here. Why we got a confessions, clarity, reveal secrets? What the hell you gonna find out? What the hell you gonna say? We have the truth card. Oh shit. Some of y'all gonna find out somebody had you in some mess. Or that somebody dealing with someone else. You know, I look at this like rejection is God's protection. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all may not want to hear that, but I'm just saying. I'm like, okay, you got somebody? Okay, well, amen to you. I hope it goes fucking well. Because whatever you did to me, you still gonna pay for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Kumbaya to you and that motherfucker. It's a player. That's why. That's the reason why you guys are in a third party, my loves. Like I said, just wish them well. Can't control nobody in this earth. Shit, I know that shit never worked for me. That's why I grew up early in my life. And I just started focusing on me. Because ain't shit we could do about nobody. Listen, when I was younger, I was stubborn as a motherfucker. I didn't want to hear shit from nobody. You couldn't tell me that the people that I was dealing with was fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I was the smartest fucking cookie in the jar. You know, it was through trials and tribulations that I learned my shit. Now I learned my lesson young though, but still that's not the point. The point is that I still had to go through some shit. You know, I was not the smartest person. You know, when it came to like dating, sometimes you have to fall fucking flat on your face. But I'm also a quick learner. Like you don't gotta do too much to me. My mother says that I'm the type of person that runs from shit. Well, I only run from when I see flags. That's the only type of stuff that I run from. I don't really genuinely like run. If I see like a situation that reminds me of a trauma that I've endured, then I'm not gonna fuck with you. And that's what makes me like a fast learner, right? But shit, you could talk to the young me when I was 19 years old and you couldn't tell me shit. I would have looked at you crazy. And mind you, I've been spiritually guided since I was young. So this was me ignoring my spirit guides, ignoring my gut instincts, ignoring them telling me don't play with that person, don't deal with that person, don't do X, Y, and Z. And I just kept acting like I was the smartest motherfucker. Everybody has to learn. We all do this shit through like, you know, phases of life. Like you gotta go through stuff. Now the problem is when you keep continuing to make the same mistakes, that's when it becomes wrong. And you're not learning, right? Let's go to your Monday to Friday. We'll open up the chicken and grab the tongs. And if the meat falls apart, then the food is done, Gia. There's concerns about a marriage and or home life. You're dealing with a toxic ass bitch here. We have Capricorn energy and the moon. This, oh, fuck. What did you do? Giovanna, it's a crock pot. How does the whole lid come off? You have to like, it's a pressure cooker. You have to unscrew it. You got a situation that's not good for you on Monday. Oh God, it's a person. There's a toxic younger person that's gonna try to like show you grace, but this person is no bueno. Could be someone you know, like a family member or a spouse, person you live with. We also have Cancer energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer with the moon being here. This person moves in secrecy, though. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Whomever this person is, you kind of know that they are toxic because you're looking at them crazy. Whomever that says, "Well, this is your kid or your person," you're like looking at them wild. So, yeah, you know what comes with this person. What are you doing on Tuesday? You're running around like a crazy person, but you're trying to go with your intuition when it comes to money, your home life. Why? Some of y'all, this is like a marriage, a commitment, the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess and the Hierophant. For some of y'all, this is like a serious level of commitment. You're ignoring it though, because you're running from it. Is it done?
Well, when I pulled the meat with the tongue, so like pulled really easily.
Did the meat fall apart off the bone, Gia?
Not when I shook the bone.
So turn the shit back on.
Gosh. Put it on poultry?
Yes. And make sure the knob is off because the pressure cooker. On Wednesday, you are trying to watch your finances. Yeah. You know, it doesn't seem like your money is bad but for whatever reason, you are watching your money. So maybe you got some bills, honey, that are gonna be kicking in after you get that paycheck or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, you trying to balance money on Wednesday. You have to put the lid and close the pressure cooker button, Gia, so it doesn't shoot steam out. My back, y'all. Wednesday doesn't seem too bad. However, what's going on with your money that you feel genuinely like you have to balance it out? Like you have to watch it, analyze it, fix something here financially. Did you guys spend too much money and then you got bills coming in or something? Mm-mm. Thursday, you're really like in some type of happy energy. You are like trying to be victorious with something in your life, right? But for whatever the reason is, I don't know if you guys are gonna get like sick or it's like you feel depleted by something that you're doing because you have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords, right? There's some type of like drainage energy here from something you're doing, though. It's something you really want. So some of y'all are like, I gotta do this. I'm, you know, like you have all this intention, this full energy of being victorious, but something is draining you. Something is causing a depletion. Shit. You're looking towards your future. Whatever it is that you're doing, that you're creating, that you're putting in some work into that makes you feel tired or you feel depleted. Be careful with like needing to like rest or something because some of y'all kind of finding yourself sick Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Show me Friday. Friday is showing up as the Queen of Swords towards someone that's trying to show you love. It is somebody that thinks that you are like their 10 of cups. So whomever's bringing you love, like sees you as their 10 of cups, like someone that can make them happy. Mm-mm. It is also someone that you have to make a decision on. The Lovers, this Gemini energy, because yeah, you showing up as the Queen of Swords and really saying shit to this person, honestly, because why the fuck are they offering you love? So you need to make a decision on them. They still think you're the Ten of Cups, meaning like this energy you in, that ain't stopping that person from doing shit. They still think they can come as they please. So if you don't want them, being the Queen of Swords ain't gonna stop this. More like you need to like close this out, like World card energy, right? But yeah, you got somebody coming on Friday. Yo, that smells like it's burning, son. Hold on a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Let me go check my damn food. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go to Scorpio. And I just had to go check my food because I don't trust Jan. It didn't smell like it was burning. Thank God I got up when I did, baby, because I'd have mad as hell if my food would have burned. Because it was ready. It needed to just be turned off. All right, let's go to Scorpios. Okay. For the week, Scorpio, please. Thank you. Find your balance, bitches. What is wrong? You feel like you're carrying burdens. Like you feel like the weight of the world is on top of you. Yeah. There's some stresses showing up for you this week. Like there's damn, y'all are pissed off too. What the fuck? All right. So you guys got some tension in your energy this week. You gotta find like your balance. You know what I mean? There is some commitments, something that you have to deal with, or you feel like you have a bind to, like something showing up here as like you are committed to it or needing to deal with a commitment of some sort. And there's a need to find some type of balance because whatever this is stressing you out. Like you are like carrying like bitch, you are like stressed out. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like sticks and stones break my bones. So someone could be fucking with you because you got some type of tension. Somebody's also watching your money this week. Yeah, why are they watching your money, Scorpio? A nosy asshole. You need to start believing that you're lucky because a lot of things that be coming to you, it's like it's like the universe is trying to like show you like, yo, if you are more positive or you know what I'm saying, you focus on, your future, you're gonna start seeing like a lot of things like changing for you, right? But part of seeing these things is low key like finding your balance. Like you can't just be so fucking frustrated at life and everybody around you and expect blessings, right? You have to be um in tune with the universe. All right. In order to receive these lucky changes. But you got the wheel of fortune in front of you, showing up as a king of pentacles. So baby, your money is looking great. Okay. This week. You got family and or friends making plans with you this week. You are kind of looking towards your future, but unsure of where to go or what to do about it. What the heck? Yeah, you showing love to people from your family, people from your past. It does look like you got a little team that's trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? You also got some spiritual guides. You guys could feel them or like know that they're around you that are trying to like help you with your future. The heck? Yeah, because a lot of y'all stress about your future. You're like scared. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what's gonna happen with your money. Like you could be feeling irritated. There's like a lot of Nine of Swords energy. There's worries. Okay. But like you got like spirit guys that are trying to like, make sure you're okay. I feel like because you don't know with the moon card here, like where you're heading or where things are going, you're afraid. And that's just causing anxiety, right? The stresses of the unknown. We have a potential water sign showing up here, someone that's in love energy towards y'all that still seems to be interested in you. They are doing something behind your back, so be careful with that person. For sure. They have options too in love. They're betraying you with other connections. They are trying to control you. I'm not sure who the fuck this is, but baby, you got a clean house. Who is this? Why is someone trying to control you? That's kind of weird because if you have options, why are you worried about me? Why the fuck don't you step out of the way so I can have options too? You out here blocking and shit. Yeah, this person's got options and they're doing shit behind your back. So watch them. You seem to be waiting for some type of glow up. I'm waiting for it to be my turn. I'm waiting to be the one that's abundant. I'm waiting to be the one that is creating shit without stress. Waiting to break free so nobody has to control me. Nobody has to tell me what to do. I don't have to work for somebody. That's the type of energy you're in. Bitch, I be like this every day. It's not just this week. Not like for real. Like I just sometimes I just go like, oh my God, I can't wait for these 2 years to be done so I can get out of my job. That type of shit. Not saying that that's your situation, but yeah, somebody's trying to control you. And it seems like you're waiting for abundance, right? Now, abundance comes in when you find your alignment. You have to be aligned with it. Manifesting it ain't gonna bring it. Can I tell y'all that? I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. What needs to change is your frequency because naturally every human being is entitled to riches. Every human being is entitled to wealth, good health, but you have to be aligned. Being aligned is like you telling the universe that you're not stressing over money. I know this sounds real effing crazy, but if you're worried about money, it means that you have a lack, right? So you worried about money is gonna bring more poverty because you're telling the universe, shit, I don't got this. And I need more of it. And that's why I'm so stressed, right? You worrying about a connection. Whatever the fuck you're worried about, right? Is you saying you don't have it. So you'll have less of it. You sitting here saying, they do it down below and trying to, meditate and call, spirits, whatever, to help you, ain't gonna really align you because you have to be aligned within yourself for you to attract that, right? Abundance is in a lot of forms. It's not just finance related. It could be like love, health, things like that. All right. So you have to find your alignment within yourself this week in order for you to attract those things that you desire. All right. Just saying. And this person that's trying to control you, whether this is a connection and or a supervisor, I just kind of feel like you may be taking something too personal because there's a lot of tension in your energy this week. You're like afraid of the unknown or you don't know like what's going on behind closed doors. Anything else for Scorpio for the week? You seem to be so invested in something. You're putting in some type of work, but it feels like whatever you're working on is not giving to you what you want. Isn't really moving with the Two of Swords. A watch pot never boils though. You know, like when you really want to eat something, you watching that motherfucker, waiting for it to boil and the whole takes forever. That type of stuff. So whatever you seem to be so focused on, you're not gonna see changes unless you let that go. This week there is a person that has you stuck and or waiting. This person will be trying to cause you stress. It looks like it's a Cancer sign. They are like weird as F, okay? For whatever reason, this person, I'm not sure why they're showing up in your reading like this, but they come towards you guys and act like they're giving you something. Now they could be giving you something. I don't fucking know. I don't live with y'all, but this bitch is acting like they're giving you something. It looks like money or some shit. Like that's what they're saying. But you seem to be feeling stressed with their communication because for whatever reasons, this communication isn't like, like the most positive communication. They put you in Nine of Swords energy. Okay. So there is like this need to like heal from this person because whomever this genuinely is a bitch that is unhealed and wants to keep you stuck. That's just what you need to know. Okay. We don't need to go down the rabbit hole about, what they doing and all that shit. You just gotta find your balance. When you find your balance, you'll attract all the things that it's for you, like inherently, like it's for you. This is like universal. You know what I'm saying? This shit'll come to you. This person, flush them down the toilet bowl. Don't let nobody like keep you stuck or start doing weird little toxic shit with their communication that's gonna make you feel some type of way. Because that's what they want, is to leave you in that energy. Why? Why would you give them that power? Let's get some more cards. They could be somebody that wants to hook up with you, have sex. You know, it could have been just a hookup connection, right? But like intimacy, fling type energy. Oh, look at them roll the dice. Hell nah, baby, get out of here with that offer. Fuck all that. It's someone you're broken up with. Breakup card. They make you feel uneasy though with the fear card being here. Some of y'all, the fear is a third party or there's an interference of a third party. All right. I don't know why the hell I pushed my chair all the way to the back of my damn china cabinet, but I need to fucking rearrange myself. My ass is about to move all this big ass table that I bought, and I'm about to put it over that way, but then nobody's gonna be able to walk. So I put myself over here. This table too damn fucking big. Let's go to your Monday to Friday real quick. This person could be like the devil, like they could have vices or be like toxic, all right? Show me Monday to Friday for the sign of Scorpio. You're in this energy of like not letting nobody disturb your peace. You're not trying to fuck with nobody. You could be really withdrawn. Yeah, you running around, keeping yourself busy so that people don't bother you. You're in some haste energy though. Tuesday, you want to speak a truth, but you're not. It could be that you're dealing with someone that is younger, but you're kind of stuck about a commitment, something that you're putting in working, but you don't fuck with whatever this commitment is. So you're holding back on Tuesday. There's something you have an acknowledgement about, but simply you're not taking any action on it, and you're most definitely like holding back something, like speaking your truth. What I don't like is that you feel stuck here. Whether this is a job or a person, you feel stuck. This is a self-imposed prison. You can't get out. This is not like Nine of Swords. This is Eight of Swords. Wednesday, you're concerned about your finances. You don't know like either what you're gonna get paid or how much or like how much money you're gonna have left. There's like stresses around Pentacles on Wednesday for sure, because it's like a lot of people got their hand out for your money. This could be like, you know, bills you got. And so when you get paid, you're just like, fuck, I gotta pay this person, that person. I don't have enough money. Like there's like a stress surrounding money. Put your name in salt. Put a bowl of water and put your name in salt. You'll get money. That's a cleansing agent. For those of y'all that are gonna be feeling like this, okay? Thursday, there is concerns around a home. Someone in the home, it could be a family member or somebody you got kids with. There's concerns around this person. They're doing something behind your back. They're betraying you, and you kind of are over that bitch. You really want something to come to fruition for you. What is that on Thursday? It's like you're going with your intuition on this shit. Why do you want someone to like save you or get you out of something? You have everything you need to get out of this, whatever this is. This could be a home, family member, like somebody you have something with. Ten of Swords. I don't like that. Um, I don't like Thursday. Can I say that? What about Friday? Friday, the world card. Shit. You ending something, I feel like something is completely over with. You're all right with that because you're moving towards your future, making plans towards the future. But baby, you real argumentative. You are like taking head on to these problems. You're gonna have an argument with a fucking person that runs around doing mad shit. It could be a fire sign. They got a fucking mouth. Just watch them. They're argumentative. They're real problematic. Yeah, no. And I see you in this like I'm bitch, I'm ready for this shit. Like you with the shit on Friday. Oh Lord. Y'all, let's not be toxic. Not too much, okay? Let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is you worried about? They told me to grab a different deck. Hold on. Let me put this back. Some of y'all gonna be talking to like friends or family about shit in your life, like some plans, some wish fulfillments, like things you want to acquire. They don't want you to do that though. The universe wants you to keep your mouth quiet. You don't know who is an enemy in that group, just so you know. Okay. What else here? Yeah, some of y'all are talking about like this new beginning you trying to have, something that you're doing that's a wish fulfillment, some plans you got, and they want you to keep your mouth like a coffin. Okay. Some of you need to be grateful for some lessons you've learned. There's a lot of change going on in your life. Um, you could be feeling some type of way over like money, problems with money. And they're telling you to like, you know what I'm saying? Like just be grateful because you learned some type of lesson. Your lesson, if you have a finance issue, is to be more balanced. Your lesson is to basically know when not to spend your money or to save money for a rainy day, that type of stuff, right? There's some type of lack you're currently in or you're going to be this week, and really what the universe wants you to remember is not to depend on anybody, to depend on yourself and make sure you have like money saved up for like a rainy day, that type of energy. Okay. Something isn't working out for you and it could be stagnant. It does appear like you are not making a decision on this. You have to be positive, right? That the universe is going to make sure that whatever happens, this was fair. All right. Something just appears very like stagnant. It could be finance related. Yeah, it is. Damn, I can't believe I said that shit. You are going to be having some type of new beginning though when it comes to money. It just may be like something that you just started or something that's moving like slower than it should. But yeah, I see a new beginning with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. All right. Um, you gotta trust in the universe more. Some of y'all are really like ungrateful. Like you be talking hella shit. You just be getting like abundance and you just be fucking up and spending it. And you just be like, the universe never did right by me because shit, why would I have to struggle right now? Bitch, because you went and bought all that Fashion Nova clothes. The fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? If you'd have been saving your fucking money, you wouldn't be talking shit. Like, bro, you like, come on now. Let's be fucking. Oh my God, y'all. Let's be responsible. Let's be grateful for having some. There's people that have nothing. And you out here acting funny. Ain't nobody responsible for your debt but you. You the one that's spending your shit. Like, come on now. Universe didn't tell you go window shopping and then go in and walk and buy shit. Like, that's you. Oh, Lord. They keep telling you to save up money. You need to start saving up your money. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. That's 3 times they said it. Save your fucking pentacles. Yep. You also got a Cancer that's stalking you. They seem to be watching your money or like trying to figure out what you're doing with your money. I don't know why they're so fucking worried. They're fucking weird. Could be someone you got kids with or you live with them, baby. 10 of Cups. They out here spying on your money. Why they doing that shit? That's kind of weird behavior. I'm not gonna lie. What do they want? It's definitely a water sign for sure. That bitch is in lack. So they want you to help them. Are you both in fucking lack though? Because you showed up in lack. I'm going to tell you what has you in lack is dumb. They have bad luck. Yeah. This person has bad luck. They have some karma they got to clear out. It's them, not you. Stop fucking this person, whomever this is for. Please don't. Stop putting it down on the broke dicks or broke pussy because this is what's going to fuck your life up. You're going to be out here fucking wishing you did not do that. We're going to go pull your oracle cards, then we're going to go to your Monday to Friday. Take your cup of love and throw that shit somewhere else. I don't want you to show me nothing. Your ass need to go worry about fixing your life instead of worrying about my pussy, that type shit. That's what y'all need to say. For real, for real. Talk to me about Sagittarius. What's going on with their week? It's probably this hoe right here that want a relationship with y'all. Trying to woo you and be all chummy chum with you. No. Oh, God. Okay, well, this makes sense. They could have legal issues. That's probably why this hoe is out here stressing over pentacles. But I can't help you. Why are you looking at me like I'm the bitch that's going to give you the money, though? That's where I'm like, legitimacy. Like, legit, are you here for the right reasons, though? Or are you just looking at me like somebody that can help you take your finger out your own ass that you dug into? Like, no. I'm not here to give no motherfucker money. What are you confused about? Oh, God. Some of you guys are at a crossroads over changes in your life this week. You're unsure of them. So if y'all think that the universe would cause changes in your life that are not supposed to happen, like what? Let's ask a question, right? I should rephrase myself. Do you think that the universe would cause changes in your life that are not supposed to happen? Do you think that, like in your heart of heart, do you think that the universe would ever set you up for failure? We set ourselves up for failure. Our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors, they don't set us up for failure. We're the idiots that never fucking adhere to the flags we see. They're not gonna ever guide us to the fucking water knowing you don't know how to swim. You feel me? So for those of y'all that are going through this shit, that you're like concerned about shit, listen, stop trying to control something. Release all that shit to the universe. The universe knows what is right for you. They know things you don't see. If they're removing people out of your life, they got shit going on, it's a reason. When you try to control something, then you end up finding out the wrong way. Why the fuck you should have listened? I'm just saying. Let's go to your Monday to Friday. Show me Monday. There's something you're trying to manifest. It does appear like it has to do with, oh God, some of y'all are sick as fuck on Monday. There's something you're trying to be strong about. You're trying to manifest some type of healing. There's an illness popping up. You see that shit? Some of y'all gonna be ill on Monday. Let that not be me. That's all I got to say. Because y'all know I suffer from migraines, right? Tuesday, I can't do shit when I get headaches too. I just be laying in bed miserable as a motherfucker in the dark. Tuesday, you are like Dealing with the devil, whomever that bitch is. Oh God. A toxic person. And I do see you like ignoring them or trying to. What the fuck is wrong with this person? You could also be doing something on Tuesday that demands a lot of attention and is really like toxic for you. But it looks like it's a person because you're ignoring that person. All right, let's see. Show me more for Tuesday, please. Shit. Yep, it's a person. You got a toxic person you're dealing with on Tuesday. But I see you ignoring them. So you could like say something nasty and run off. Yeah. They put you up in your head though. This interaction is gonna fuck with you on Tuesday. Because for whatever reason you feel like tied or like you can't get rid of this person. That's crazy. Wednesday. Wednesday, you so guarded and defensive. You want to pick a fight with everybody. For sure. Especially a water sign. Somebody from your past. It could be an ex, okay? Thursday, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. You're really loving. You are making some type of informed decision to move on, but you want to have like all the information you need before you do that. Yeah. Some of y'all, the reason why you haven't left a situation or a home is because your ass does not feel like you are financially stable. You are feeling kind of like, I need to have more of this before I can do X, Y, and Z. Like, I get that, but if you're dealing with the devil, baby, like, I can't do that with y'all. No. For what? Let's show me Friday. Friday, you're disappointed and discontent in some shit. It does have to do with your money, though. Why? God, what the fuck? Yo, you're not happy on Friday at all. You just feeling like you don't have the opportunities that you need and you disappointed with the Five of Cups. I do feel like there is opportunities. You may just not be seeing them. How do I explain that? Maybe the opportunities that are there is just not the ones you want. That type of shit. See, it's like you may not be seeing them. The Two of Swords are taking action on them. Two of Swords is stagnancy, but if you look at the card, see her eyes? She's blindfolded. Well, that's y'all reading. I know it doesn't seem too great, but I feel like it's more like a lesson on managing your pentacles more than anything. And to stop sleeping with broke ass people. I'm just saying. You can't be down bad to the point where I gotta rescue you. You gotta go. Like, no, no, no. Listen, there is a thing called spiritual demons. Look it up. You think your girl lying. Once this live is done, or you could just spear off of here if you already heard your sign. You could look that shit up if I'm lying. Okay? There are people that keep you stuck in poverty because you're fucking sleeping with them, and energetically, you're dealing with them, and their bitch asses are broke. They're meant to stay broke because of some karma that they have to clear out. So while you sitting here exchanging energies, allowing someone to try to steal your future, swap destinies with you, that's what you're doing. You're swapping destinies when you're fucking somebody. Okay? When you let a broke man fuck you and you a woman that has money, guess what happens? You now get that poverty shit, and that motherfucker gets your luck. Don't be swapping destinies with nobody for no 2 seconds of a nut. Like what? No. No. I'm just saying. When someone is not spiritually aligned, they got karma they got to clear out, baby. You're not supposed to be here to help them. That's not how the universe works. We're going to the next time, y'all. We're going to Capricorns. It took a long ass time, but yeah. Capricorn, what are you being so fucking stubborn about? Oh my God, Capricorn, y'all are crazy. There's something you are not acknowledging, okay? You need to be more open to like changes in your life. Let go of like toxicity. Ooh, you stubborn as hell, no lie. You really are. You stubborn. You have issues with change. Okay. You need to open up to change so that you could become the empress because a lot of y'all, you'll be like getting into your fire energy type shit. You know, like you're an earth sign, but you be acting like a fire sign sometimes. Shit, maybe you siphoning Sagittarius' fucking energy. Cause y'all be acting hella crazy and stubborn. And toxic as a bitch. And you need to stop doing that. Like you be causing these tower moments in your life because you can't handle yourself. Like, why you feel like you gotta be like with the shit? I don't understand it. This week you're doing that dumb shit. You're like being toxic and you need to detoxify. You don't need to be toxic. You don't need to be petty. For what? What are you gaining from it? A couple of seconds of triumph is not winning a fucking war. Learn to be more loving because that is what's going to bring to you that elevation that you seek. Okay. You also are appearing to ignore the universe's signs that you need to transform. Now, when I say you need to transform, bitch, whatever's happening in your life that needs to change, gotta go. You know, like I know that sometimes it's really hard to let go of stuff or it's really hard to like create a change. But if you stay stuck, then you're just going to keep repeating karmic cycles in your life until you learn because the universe has a diabolical way of teaching lessons. They keep bringing different fucking situations on different people to you. So, yeah. You have a warning to stop partnering up with people that are showing you that are shady. They keep showing you that they're deceptive, that they're liars, and you keep like, yeah, I want to go out with you. I want to jump in bed with you. Oh, why the fuck you doing that? Why do you keep giving chances to motherfuckers that are like horrible? Like, why? For the goodness sake to say, oh, well, shit, someone gave me love for 2 seconds? Well, that's your problem. You lack transformation and you're being advised to transform. However, you're ignoring it, so you're definitely not doing that this week. Let's move on. There is some stress around work or people you share a close circle with, people that want to collaborate with you. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, bro, y'all are stressing me out with this reading. You're like, you either you don't trust these people or you feel like these people confuse you. Someone around you got money problems. Could be somebody you live with. Doesn't have to be. Could be a family member. Yeah. It's somebody around you that got pinnacle issues. Could be someone that has fire in their chart. Yeah. They seem to be hiding that from you though. I'm not sure why. Maybe you're married to that bitch. Uh-huh. You are so busy this week doing everything and anything to create some type of freedom, some type of financial abundance for yourself. It's like doing too much and then feeling like, oh, fuck, I'm tired. Like, bitch, I worked 80 hours this week and I haven't even slept. Like, you are like running around like a crazy person. I have to be independent. I have to have X, Y, and Z. I need to work more so I can have more money. It's like beating a dead horse. You don't have to work more to have more money. You just have to be smarter about what you're putting your work into, your time, right? If you are able to find a niche or something that either a job that pays you more, you know what I'm saying, that you don't have to do so much work in, boom, you're fine. You know what I'm saying? But when you're stuck in a lack and you're stuck in a place, right, of feeling kind of like you have to do something more in order to get more, you stunt yourself. You know what I'm saying? You cause mental and physical blockages for yourself, right? You don't have to work harder to make money. You don't. There's a lot of people that do easy shit. There's a lot of people that create content and they make fucking hella paper. Maybe you just need to put your energy and focus into like a side gig, something like that. You know what I'm saying to y'all? But I see you like a crazy person this week, like really trying to put in a lot of work, and it just has to do with your financial independence. You feel like you chasing money or like you chasing stability this week, and it's making you mad as fuck. You in Queen of Swords energy, like you're like, bro, when the fuck is my money gonna be balanced? It's you showing the universe that you have a lack when you sit there doing all that. That's what y'all don't understand. It has to do with frequency, man. There's also somebody that you're gonna be dealing with this week that is dealing with other people. I don't know who they are to you. Could be a fire or a water sign. There's some type of truth that you're gonna find out about them. Some of y'all can find out they got a third party. Like the way they moving is on some sneak shit. So please be vigilant of the bitch. Like, baby, show me who you are. You know what I'm saying? I will tell you. Like, bro, people don't hide who they are, especially when they feel like they don't give a fuck if you go away. Motherfuckers will unveil themselves very quickly. They'll start talking shit to you. They got no business even saying to you, right? They'll start telling you stuff. Kind of like that saying, let me see who you hang with and I'll tell you who you are. That type of shit. Like if you hang with a bunch of hookers and you a hooker yourself type stuff. If your person be hanging around the wrong people, they ain't no good. A motherfucker that's just hanging with single men, you know what I'm saying? Like this is just an example, but a guy that's just hanging with single men, what you think he all you doing? Trapping just like everybody else is. All right, you have some type of divine intervention shit going on in your life right now. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone that's a party person or has a lot of friends. God damn it. What are you so heartbroken about? There's heartbreaks and or fears around putting yourself back out there or dealing with new people. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Because, baby, ain't no way. It's like fears of like a tower moment with creating something new or dealing with something new. Let's go to your Monday to Friday. Money, you making some type of decision. You want to be happy. And you're not. You're looking at this shit like, I'm so fucking tired of this. Like, it's like I'm carrying everybody's burdens. Like, I just want to be happy. I do see that turning around though for you. It will turn around. You're gonna have some type of truth, some success, something that's gonna be illuminated to you on Monday that is gonna make you happy. So that energy will shift. Okay, Tuesday. You guys need to meditate. Some of y'all, yeah, baby. Um, Tuesday, you are in this energy of like wanting to leave everything behind. There's a lot of like looking towards your future and wanting to leave something behind. Yeah, you rejecting something, 4 cups on Tuesday. It could be a particular person or an opportunity. Wednesday, you in 5 of cups, so you disappointed, honey. It's your money. Wednesday, you're like, fuck, I thought I was gonna get more money than this, or fuck, I just got paid because you showing up as the King of Pentacles, but now you're sad because you're just like, what the fuck? I was waiting for this to come in, like I was waiting, but god damn it, now I'm like this, like what? Shit wasn't enough. Um, okay, man. Well, Thursday, you're like making a decision to actively like pour love into your future. You're really trying to change something. You really are feeling kind of lucky. I'm not gonna lie, but you are like protecting whatever you're trying to build or whatever you're putting in working because you showing up as a king of swords. So you're kind of like, yeah, nobody can get a part of this. Nobody can be in this. You're really like protective over your future and what you're building. You're pouring in a lot of love. Show me Friday. Friday, you in healing energy. I fuck with this. You're having a new beginning. It's kind of reckless, you know? Like this bitch about to jump off of the cliff, motherfuckers, with no parachute type energy. Like, what the fuck? But you doing it. You throwing yourself out there. Yeah. Ignoring all the problems around you and just focusing on yourself. Like, I got to worry about me, my stability, my issues, my home. I gotta heal. Can I say I don't mind this Friday? Cause like it's like you're focusing on your wish fulfillments, you know? Like you know what the problems are, but you're not like harping on them. Yeah. Mm, kind of crazy, no lie. All right, we're moving on, y'all. Aquarius. Sun's different in there. You need to take a bath. You need to take a bath with ammonia. That shit'll get any negative shit off of you. Summer, for real. I had to do that yesterday. I had to ground myself because, honey, you know, it's so funny. Let me unhinge Aquarius real quick so I can talk to the Capricorns. But let me tell you something. It's so funny, like the people that are around you that act like they're your cheerleaders, like they act like they're the people that want the best for you. They're your biggest enemies, bruh. Like literally, those motherfuckers are literally like smiling in your face and wishing ill behind your back. You just gotta keep your circle hella close, like this. Can't even see a motherfucker. You know, like, don't tell nobody your plans. Don't tell nobody what's going on in your love life. Cause I'm telling you, there are people that be like acting like they're about you and they happy as fuck that your relationship is falling apart. They're happy as fuck that your money is bad. Like, keep shit to yourselves. Turn into like a casket type energy because people are, oh my god, man, there's so many shady ass people, and it always be the ones closest to you that are preying on your downfall. I know this sounds like some Scorpio shit, but I'm stating a fact. Like I'm not lying when what I'm saying. It be that same bitch that call you sister, brother, shit, daughter, mother type shit. Biggest haters. Like, oh, fuck, there goes all the tarot cards. I'm gonna grab a different deck. Biggest enemies. Let's go to Aquarius. Oh my gosh. I done chucked a million effing cards. Can you give me these cards? I like how these move when I'm doing the Monday to Friday. Who is like needy? Like who is like having a lack of like sleep that is feeling needy? Is it you or them? Somebody wants somebody wants the other to say I love you, to show grace, to show feelings. Um there's a codependency between you and somebody. That's this what the hell? All right. I'm not sure who the hell is it you or them? I don't know. You guys are in your mind, baby, rent free about shit. Okay, you need to like relax. You could be dealing with a cancer or have cancer somewhere in your chart. You really focused on the past, like you holding on to things of the past, honey. You could be in your mind about your past, things that have taken place on your in the past. Yeah. Mm-mm. Some of y'all, this bitch is a fire sign. It's somebody that has you in some shit in a mess in a third party that y'all are in your mind about. That person's so immature though. They promise things and they don't fulfill them. Like they play games. So was that y'all that I heard say you love me, say you need me? Was that y'all? The way this is coming out? Might be. Cause this motherfucker out here community trained shit. It's a missed opportunity for some of y'all at work. You may not like your job or what you do for work. Oh, for sure. Fuck, Three of Swords. You're so like, ugh, you're over your job or what you do to make money. Yeah, yeah. It could be like, hey, you maybe you're not making enough pentacles. That type of stuff. But for sure, there's a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. Three of Swords. So you are like over this shit. You're heartbroken. Like, I'm done. It does feel like for whatever reason, even though you may not be happy with what you do for money, it's slow and steady wins the race type energy. Okay. But you're not fucking with it. You're not happy. um Maybe get another job. I think maybe that might help you. Anywho. So yeah, you guys are holding on to the past. You seem to be in your mind about it. It's a particular person. Okay. You are in some type of Queen of Swords energy and where you're locking your heart away and choosing to ignore any love offers from a player from the Himalayas. Oh my God. Yeah, you see the problems here. Five of Wands. You see that this person causes arguments or drama, and you're choosing to like protect yourself this week. But I'm gonna be honest with you, like even though you guys are showing up as the Queen of Swords, I get a lot of like love energy. Like you guys still love this person, even if you're acting like dismissive or like upset and shit. Yeah. Yeah. You could be doing that because a lot of y'all know you're in a third party and it's stressing you out with the Nine of Swords. All right, what else going on this week? Yeah, you don't trust whomever this is that you're dealing with this week. They're too wishy-washy. They're very hot and cold. So I did say they were childish. This could be someone that doesn't take things seriously. Like y'all, they'll express love, but their actions have been speaking louder than words type stuff. There is a lot of mental warfare energy for you this week. You're kind of feeling like whatever you see as a wish fulfillment is karmic in some type of way. Like you feel like you got to work hard for it or it's not coming to fruition for you. Yeah, it's like what I see as my wish fulfillment isn't really my wish fulfillment. Is this a person or money? Because for some of y'all, it's different. Ugh, be careful with finances. Though I see you stable right now, throughout the week, you're not gonna be. And you're standing now as the wounded warrior trying to find ways to make money and or like create more money or even end up asking somebody to lend you money. So be careful with your money, okay? Because there's a lot of like either bills that you got or you're trying to you know balance money out and you've got to pay multiple people. There's some lack presenting itself financially throughout the week, despite the fact that at some point you will be getting money because you showed up as a king of pentacles. You got lack cards in front of you. You need to think your finances through, because whatever you're doing is causing you to be the wounded warrior. So you could be spending money or having some type of buyer's remorse, regret. Like maybe you got yourself into some stuff and now you're like, fuck. Like, like this shit is all climbing on top of me and I don't have enough, so I gotta ask for help. That type stuff, okay? Yes, ammonia is a spiritual cleansing agent. So you have to put a capful in your tub to get negative stuff away from you. What's going on for the week for Aquarius, please? Someone's gonna be showing you feelings. I told you. I seen that person, but they immature. They're gonna try to reconcile, showing you feelings. Yikes. Could be someone that's addicted to you or has an addiction of some sort. Mm-mm. This person confuses you though, because they're so indecisive. They confuse you. It's like they come in and they love bomb you. They show you all this love, and then they start acting fucking weird. This is crazy. All this love confuses me. All right, let's go to your Monday to Friday. I'm gonna grab a different deck so these cards move a little quicker. Since I dropped the other ones I had. Show me Monday for the sign of Aquarius, please. Thank you. Damn, what's going on for you on Monday? Why you feel like everything or everyone around you is a problem? You unsure of what to do, like you confused. Something is ending or needs to end. The world card, you could be even acting distant. Oh my God. Some of y'all are really gonna put in some work to like, it's like you're gonna see some fast endings, some fast changes, and you're gonna really put in some type of work to like accelerate them. I know that sounds really fucking crazy, but like let's say that you're breaking up with someone, you're gonna like put in the work to accelerate the breakup. That type of stuff. Like that could be like you starting to date somebody or you mistreating the person. Like there's some type of like, you know what, if this shit need to be done and over with, then fuck it. You know what I mean? Like that type of energy. Even if it's like with a job, you're just like not with the shit. Show me Tuesday. Tuesday, you are feeling like you don't have some peace. You're kind of in your mind about your peace. You're feeling stressed. Yeah. Someone's going to try to show you love. So this person showing you love could be like fucking with your mental. Wednesday, you are financially fucked. 5 of Pentacles. Yep. There's some stress around your money. However, you are trying to manifest a new beginning financially for yourself. So I don't really feel like it's that bad. I mean, it might be for some of y'all, but still. I don't really see it as that bad. Okay. They're saying that you need to save your money so that you don't find yourself in like finance situations. So like have like, I know it's so hard nowadays in this economy. Oh God. Unless you like get another job or like, yeah, it will have to, or start like a side hustle. Like, I'm telling you, it's so hard out here with this economy, with the way rents are and a lot of other stuff. Like, baby, it's high up there. Shit. To save money right now is kind of like difficult for a lot of people, but you have to try to figure out how to save money, preferably 6 months worth of it. There are difficulties, complications coming to y'all. So that's why they're saying that. All right. Show me Thursday, please. What you gonna find out on Thursday? You're gonna speak your truth and then you're gonna hold back on Thursday. Oh God. Yep. You feel burdened. You feel like you're doing everything for everybody and you're gonna speak some shit on Thursday. Friday. Friday, you're stuck in your mind. Um, you're lying to yourself about walking away from someone or something, a situation, because genuinely you feel like you can't. What is this situation? Has to do with your pentacles. You could be feeling unstable. So this could be like a job that you fucking despise, that you feel like you have to deal with. And it seems like you lying to yourself about walking away from it or making some type of plans to leave something behind. And it genuinely appears like, baby, not only you lying to yourself about this motherfucker, but it does seem like you think you really need to deal with this, whatever this is on Friday. And it has to do with your pentacles. Because your mind is stuck on Eight of Swords. So you feel like you have to deal with this. This could be work related, to be honest. All right, y'all, let's move on, y'all. This is for Pisces. You either you're dealing with someone that has throat chakra issues, or bitch, you're the one with the throat chakra issues. My throat just got real crazy just now. I had to clear it out. So some of y'all could be holding back from saying some stuff, or some person is. Okay. This week, fuck. This week you need to practice balance. You need to be balanced. It does feel like you kind of feel like you're walking like through a cliff type energy, right? And you feel like, like you're on like some type of balance beam type stuff, right? But the problem is that something has you off balance that you're needing to inspect or like look deeper into. You got fear cards, so some of y'all could be like worried and shit. You're not you're not showing your full potential. I know that sounds really fucking insane, but that's what's coming out. You're not showing your full potential this week. Yeah. Here's your card too, the high priestess. You the high priestess, baby. You see through illusions and shit. Some of y'all intuitively, you know that the person that's gonna create a balance for you or help you with a balance is a younger energy. Could be a child or a sibling, someone younger that seems to be stable in some sort of a way. Is gonna help you guys balance yourselves out, right? But you need to find that balance, right? So this is something that's not gonna take place this week, clearly, but you know, you're needing to set yourself up to be in alignment to get that balance. Okay. There's fears, like I said, that are putting you in hermit energy. Some of y'all is money you're worried about. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah. You have anxiety, Nine of Swords. You're going through something this week, or you have been going through something really challenging in your life, and you're choosing to like, you know what I'm saying, stay to yourself, but your mind, your energy is a Nine of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Like you're stressing. There is a particular person, could be someone like love bombing, showing up as a younger energy. It's a water sign that has you in some shit. Like they got like another person they dealing with. Like they running back and forth between you and this person. Okay, they're gonna try to come towards you. Oh God, Lord, this person is a fucking Lord Jesus Christ. So you got a cheater that's coming towards you. They dealing with a third party, and they're gonna try to come towards you. I don't know for what, but they are. Oh my God, you guys could be married to them or have a commitment with them, okay? This person has been spying on you, trying to see if you're doing stuff. So they a hoe and they want to know if you a hoe. That's what this is about. This is literally what's coming up. This reading. I don't like them. Yeah, so just know some younger, immature water sign is flying towards you. A bitch that hasn't been doing anything or making a decision on you, but it's like trying to come towards you. They are between you and somebody else though. Like there's a third party that they run into. Anything else we need to know for the week? Oh, you not fucking with them. You meeting them as the Queen of Swords. So hey. Someone's gonna offer you love. It keeps showing up as water energy. They're gonna offer you love this week. You are going through an awakening and it feels uncomfortable. It feels kind of like you feel restricted. It is like the universe making shit like difficult for you so that you can leave somebody. So you would get up from this stagnant energy that you're in. Some shit you've been doing far too long. You've been like accepting some dumb shit. And they're trying to make it like unbearable type energy. Because whatever the situation is, you was more than loving, you were more than giving. And it's like the universe is like, wake up, get it moving, stop keeping yourself stuck. But I feel like some of y'all, you haven't learned the lesson, right? You just haven't. I know you're standing as the Queen of Swords, but bitch, I don't mean shit. Yeah, you haven't learned the lesson. You still see them as the Ten of Cups. Could be someone you're married to or have kids with. So, oh my God, bro. So your question should be, is this your happiness? Because I don't think it is. And the universe knows it's not. They're making things very uncomfortable for you. Some of y'all could be codependent on them, whether it's for money, energy, it doesn't matter. There's a codependency here that's keeping you stuck. And so the universe is like, hey, wake up, get it moving, get out of this hermit mode. You're suffering here. Keep it pushing. Get out of this. Find your balance. When you're balanced, you will know that you deserve better. And don't be so afraid. There's a lot of like fear from you guys. Like you're scared of the future. You're scared of like the unknown and stuff. Making a decision and it blowing up on your face type stuff. Well, it's like you're afraid of like creating an ending with a death being here. You could be scared of transformation. You guys love somebody still. The Queen of Cups. Okay. And this person's showing up as the Knight. So this is somebody that shows up, shows you all this love, but they're very inconsistent. Despite the fact that you keep giving them chances, or you know what I'm saying, you gave them a lot of chances. This is an energy that ignores the love that you bring to the connection. Whatever you put work into, they choose to act like you don't do shit. And I see you kind of like just like standing here, you know what I'm saying, while you watch this person do whatever they want. Now, that's craziness. That is real crazy. And because of that, you're meeting them when they come back around as the Queen of Swords, even though you love them. Let's get some oracle cards for y'all. This person playing games with you and you letting them, though. That's the crazy part. Because they coming and going as they fucking please, feeling like they can. All right, Pisces. What's the matter? What?
I was watching a video and I got jump scared.
Did your girl not tell you was in a third party? For the naysayers in the back, that was probably like, "That's not my situation." Third party, told you. Giovanna, take some of that meat out and put barbecue sauce on it. This could be someone you have a contract with, some type of obligation. Somebody's a cheater. I told you that when I started your reading. That person does have regrets and they're gonna come back around. So they could have chose somebody else over you. I do see them like they ping pong between you and this person. So I feel like whatever the fuck's happening on the other side is the reason why they're coming to you. Cause some shit ain't working out elsewhere. So they're trying to be on some slick shit. Like, oh, I know Pisces will take me back. I know Pisces still love me. Yeah, let's go to your Monday to Friday. Show me Monday. You feel stuck. You're heartbroken, preferably third party. I'm telling you, but you're heartbroken. It's a person that's very good looking that is causing this heartbreak. Someone that has options of some sorts. Like people want them. They could be aggressive. They appear to be someone that tries to like take control of their life, but they're aggressive in some way. Tuesday, you are like not fucking with someone. You having a realization, and I see you being argumentative. I see you causing a fight here. Yeah. Could be somebody you live with or share some finances with. You are stressed on Tuesday about your stability. Okay. Show me Wednesday. Oh God. What is this shit? Wednesday, here comes somebody charging towards you. Got some shit to say. Oh gosh. They got you in a third party, that person, bro. This person's cheating on you. For sure. I don't know who's reading this is that I'm picking up on. But they got you in a whole third party. Whomever's going to come talk shit to you on Wednesday, they're going to start some aggressive argument. That bitch got a whole person. Like, I don't know if you know that, though, or... Yeah, that's fine. Just put barbecue. Or you might. I don't know. Thursday, please. Thursday, you're trying to move in secrecy about your money. There's something you're creating, something you're passionate about financially, and you're trying to keep it on the hush. Yeah, you are. It's like you don't want people to give you the evil eye or like ruin whatever you're trying to create on Thursday. However, I do see a tower moment, so be careful with that. All right. Friday. Who are you talking to on Friday? Damn. You got somebody you're going to speak your truth to. This person is very like hostile with you though. Could be a child, doesn't have to be, but yeah, it's a younger energy that you have a connection with. It's like you could tell this person how you feel and they get offended. And they strike back with like mean shit. Like they're just very defensive. Yeah, no. That person need to go grow up because why are you acting like that? That's not constructive. I'm sorry. Right? Get your ass out of here. All right, my loves. That is y'all reading. Smash the like button and I will catch up on the next one. Bye, you guys.